Example 2. A roller coaster boasts that it can go from 0 to 27 meters per second in 4 seconds. What is the distance traveled in those 4 seconds? Well, let's go over what are we trying to find, what do we know, and then we'll probably have to add some additional information that we can find from this. So let's think about what are we trying to find? Well, we're trying to find the change in x, right? Because it's the distance. So it's the change in x, which is the distance. VO, t, so initial velocity times time, plus 1/2 at squared. So let's go over what do we know. Well, we're starting out at 0 meters per second. So that means our VO, which is our VI, which is our initial velocity, it's the same thing. When we see, right, the acceleration equation, which is going to be 0 meters per second. Our V final, because our final speed is 27 meters per second. And then our time is going to be 4 seconds. Now, we have VO, we have t, we have the 1/2, and then we have t squared, obviously, because that's t. So we're trying to find the change in x, so we need to find a. So our V final is going to be 27, right, and we're looking at this, minus 0 all over 4. So, as you see, we're going to have a positive acceleration, which is good because we're increasing, so that means our acceleration is, or our velocity is getting greater, or increasing. So here we go, 27 over 4 meters per second squared. Now, let's go plug everything in now. So we have the change in x, which is equal to our VO, which is 0 meters per second, times our time, which is 4 seconds. Then we have plus 1/2, 27 over 4 meters per second squared, then times t squared, which is 4 seconds squared. Then we have, so let's go back. So this just becomes 0 because that 0 times any number is going to be 0. And then we get, so we just have 1/2, 27 over 4, and then 4 squared is just 16 s squared. Now let's get rid of our units here. Then let's go ahead and reduce this a little bit more. So we have 16 here. So 16 divided by 4 is going to be 4. So we have a factor of 4 to reduce it with on the top and bottom. This is a 2, so that will become a 1, and then that will make that a 2. Because 4 divided by 2 is 2. Now we just have x, which is equal to 1 times 27 times 2, which is equal to 54 meters. And that would be our final answer.